Offense in a bunch formation. White. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Got a man. It's Carney. Good, strong tackle.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play. They'll need 3 yards here on third down to keep this opening drive alive. Fires to the tight end. Yes. To the 50-yard line, it'll be first down. And the Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Brings into the open. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Cowboys come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Caught in the backfield, it's Carney. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. White on the play action. Unloads it left. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Bringing it back. A tough start to the opening drive as the defense comes up with a big play. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
I know he's got the height and the weight of a tight end, but, man, the way he runs routes and how good he is with the ball in his hands, it just reminds you of a wide receiver. He's so athletic. This is a guy that has a basketball background in high school, and you see it pan out. Every time he has the football, he just looks like the best athlete on the field. For a big guy, very, very unique.
Throwing, White. Flip it out to the back on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Third and long coming up. Left side is Pace. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
And I love the discipline on defense right now.
They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. On the run, it's Lawrence. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And they'll get enough for the first down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the first quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Guys, it is Hawaii who will carry the lead to the quarter break as we get a look at the numbers so far. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. Running inside, it's Lawrence. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. They'll move the wide receiver. White. They're all over him. Unleashes one. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit, forcing the incompletion?
White wants to throw it. Got it in the middle with Santos. Down he goes.
Nice job recognizing the route defensively there. As soon as that ball was thrown, that defender knew exactly who it was going to, and he was able to make the tackle at the perfect time. No gain on that one.
And he will get just beyond the first down marker before sliding. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Hits inside. It's Lawrence. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Throwing, White. Right side, it's Jordan. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. And the Cowboys, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped offside.
Offside, defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball...
Big guy tries to barrel in. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Wyoming. If you want to look on the bright side, at least you can pile up a bunch of yards if you can move the ball, because it is a long way to the end zone. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
He goes out of bounds, couple of yards short of the 20. They'll mark it at the 18. Let's see what they have in the bag on third and short from their own 18. He'll be stopped short. It'll bring up fourth down as this defense makes a play.
Really nice job by the defense there, expecting run on that play, making the tackle.
First play of the drive comes from the 38. White. Here comes the heat. Out wide left, it's Lawrence. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Got him on the RPO.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
The Cowboys can really attack on this second and short. They go play action with White. He'll try to do it himself. The defense will converge, and out of bounds he goes at the 40. And the Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. White going to attack through the air. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Trying to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job, and there's no gain on the play. They'll need a bunch on second down. Throwing, White. He uncorks one deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Oh, pressure's coming. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short.
Really nice job by the defense that time. 3rd down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. It now sets up 4th down. And you don't see the defense sprinting out the field just yet, guys. They're not sure. With this guy's scrambling ability, they may try to go for this.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little long.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And this is obviously not a great start for this.
The Cowboys come out to get this drive started. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
3rd and 6 yards to go. White. Still looking to his right. Throwing on the run. Out wide right, it's Wilson. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. Exploded for a huge chunk of yards on that last one. They'll try to do it again here, 1st and 10 from the 33. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. White on the play action. Buys time to his left. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both.
Bunch formation for these receivers. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Cowboys have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Well, this game is all but wrapped up. The Week 13 scoreboard for the top 12 teams in the country looks like this. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Here they come on 2nd down, trying to put this game away. Straight ahead, it's Lawrence. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Throwing, White. Left side, it's Jordan. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a 1st down.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. White wants to throw it. Rolls right. The throw. Right side, it's Wilson. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
This guy just is so comfortable running routes, and he has such a good feel for those soft spots on defense there. They're playing zone coverage, so he's able to find that pocket, make it easy on his quarterback, and they pick up the 1st down.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here, when it's kind of a 50-50, 60-40, where the offense has to make the play, the defense has been consistently winning in this football game.
White from the gun on 3rd down. Finds his back in the middle. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. We've got a potential big upset percolating, and one that could spoil everything this team's worked for up to this point. Had to get rid of it quickly.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable. You know, defenders have to really understand body positioning and where the football's coming from, and great job understanding that, getting in the way of the route, knocking the ball down, batting it away, making a good play for that defense.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
After that incompletion on 3rd.
As this offense tries to drain the clock, take the play clock down to a fraction of a second. Don't give the defense an inch to breathe. Got his man on the right. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. Short completion on 1st down, and here comes 2nd and 8. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. They'll go to the counter. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3. So they'll use a timeout here. One more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Looking for a crease. Oh, he's got some space. They'll use a timeout on defense here. That's their final one. The clock stops just once more at the 2-minute mark. And the Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Maybe a crease. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee.
I know you took a loss on 1st down there trying to run the football, but you've got the lead, and you've got to continue to run the football. And this is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those guys up front, you've got to find a way against a defense that knows you're going to do it.
He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He works his way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line. Nickelback on the field, looking past as they try to keep this a one-possession game in the 4th. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
big play.
This is a really poor decision. You've got to manage the game as a quarterback, make your offense right. And here, it's the first play of the drive, and as soon as you break contain and you're outside of the pocket, you cannot take a sack. That ball has got to...
He's in the clear. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. And suddenly they're across midfield at the 47 after that one big play. Handoff running right. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! They make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 28. The Cowboys pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. And they'll give it to the back. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. And now from the pistol formation. Give it to the back again. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Quick throw to his receiver, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and... Looking to pass. It's White. Catch made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 4-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. And the quarterback dropping back. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Oh, the pass is picked off. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback looking to scramble. Out of bounds after a solid gain. Moves the ball across the 40. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be 1st down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Goes out of bounds. The ball spotted now at midfield.
You love to see this as an offensive play caller. Now you're creating 2nd and short. Beautiful scramble by the quarterback. He gets himself up the field. Not quite a first down, but now it's time to take a shot. This is where you go heavy play action and put that ball down the field. 2nd and short is the perfect time for this play.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Can he make it to the marker? They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
Great stop and discipline from this defense. Now produces a 4th down. I think that they're going to go right back to this RPO.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Dropping back. It's White. Quick throw, testing the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Timeout taken now by the defense. That's their 2nd. Frustrating to spend that timeout after giving up first down yardage. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. The Spartans will call their 3rd and final timeout here. Chance to strategize for this 2nd down play. Touchdown, Cowboys. They capped the drive with 6 points.
That touchdown was vital for this group. Now they cut it to a 2-possession game here right before half.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, they get more speed on the field. You bring in an extra defense.
And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. Looking to throw. It's White. Moves out of the pocket. Goes out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
They make the stop, and it's a big play to the 31. And the Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw again. On the move now. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up 2nd down. This is the 6th play on the drive. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Lawrence. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's a big play by the defense because now the offense is off schedule. They're behind the chains on 3rd down. They can get after them with the pass rush.
Quick throw over the middle. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up 1st down at the 15. The Cowboys come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking for some space. It's Lawrence. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's White. He escapes the pocket. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on 3rd and long.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front.
So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. Ball handed off. Look out, he's breaking free. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 2nd down and very long now. The intentional grounding penalties typically costly. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. locked up at the 1. He's going to throw it. He'll take a deep shot. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback to be.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. On the ground, it's Lawrence. Gets the first and still running. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a 1st down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down. It's San Jose State on top. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. To the air, it's White. Here comes the pressure. He's looking to scramble. Past the 40. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him inside the 35.
It's an outstanding job by this quarterback of seeing the coverage down the field, but also seeing the rush lanes and the opportunity to get on the outside and use his legs. And he's able to just move the chains right away, step out of bounds, and avoid the hit. Really nice job.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes a quick catch. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, a
touchdown, Wyoming. He runs it into the end zone. It's obviously down 2. They'll go for the 2-point conversion to try to tie the score. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he's got it. The conversion is good, and we are all tied up here in the 4th quarter. So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Look out, he's got space ahead. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. He'll hand it off. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Here comes the rush. Caught over the middle. It's Jordan. Now play enough for a 1st down. The offense set up at the 43.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a 1st down.
So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. And the Cowboys have 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Got an opening here. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. 1st down now. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Timeout taken by the Spartans. Their first. The decision to make here. What are they going to do on this second down? Offense getting set. Second down play here. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Again, the run goes nowhere, and it's third and long. Timeout taken now by the defense. That's their second. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on third down. Back to pass. It's White. Throws to the tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense first and goal from the 10. The Spartans will call their third and final timeout here. Not ideal. You give up first down yardage, then have to burn a timeout. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Well, they make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 6.
This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
Trying for the end zone, wanting it right up the gut. Touchdown, Cowboys. They jump on top here in the final minute.
That is great execution. You'll always take the touchdown, there's no doubt. But is there too much time left? Now you've got a chance as the opposing offense to get on the...
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Look at the celebration for this group. We can put aside the playoff for now. The achievement of winning this conference championship, but not many believe that was possible. Greetings and welcome to a very special moment on the annual sports calendar. The Heisman Trophy ceremony presented by EA Sports. Inside the Tiburon Theater, I'm Chris Fowler. So proud to bring you Heisman Trophy night every year. So many memories come out of this night. Each of these guys have hung out together, got to know.
gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Hands it off on the counter. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Under pressure. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
It's always...
Wyoming's offense heads out to get this drive started. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. All right, guys, let's chat a little Wyoming. For programs at this level, they are regularly fighting off the big school for diamonds in the rough, but it looks as if they won this battle with the commitment from a 3-star receiver, Jesse.
He just thought he had better opportunities on and off the field here at this program. He's going to get a lot of chances to make plays early. With his talent, expect him to start right away, and if I'm the offensive coordinator,